Hey guys, it's Toni, and since it's autumn and most of my summer flowers have died out, I want to plant some really nice flowers for the holiday, for like Thanksgiving. So I have my favorite gardener here, and I asked him to help me pick out some flowers that will last throughout the cold weather, at least until frost. So I'm going to introduce you to Burnell, Theophile of Burns Gardening and Lawn Service. And we're going to plant some really nice things in the yard and have a beautiful garden for Thanksgiving. I want to first work on my planter here. I've already got rid of the old antennas, and I left this decorative grass. It's been here for a couple of years and it's growing bigger and bigger. So anyway, I want to put some nice flowers that will last through the frost. Will be nice for Thanksgiving because the weather's still kind of nice that my guests can come out here. So this is one of the plants that I want to put in here. This is something that Burnell helped me find, and it's called the colorful cow. But I want him to tell you about some of the flowers that we got and how they work and how long they last through the winter.
Alright, this is the colorful cow. Great for the winter time. It actually lasts through the frost.
When picking out your autumn plants, always look at the back of the label and look for the cold hardiness. This plant tolerates frost.
It's definitely a great plant for the winter time. As well as pansies we have here, the yellow pansies, which are a flower if you're looking for something that's colorful that will pop in the yard. It's also great for the winter time.
Pansies come in many different colors and are also a frost-tolerant plant.
We have the stone crop, which is a great winter plant. Pruning wise, sometimes they die off, so only thing you do is just cut the tip of the head of the plant, and it should grow back as well.
The stone crop plant can also add nice texture to your garden. It takes full sun and has a cold hardiness between 0 to -10 degrees Fahrenheit.
Pink mom, which is also a great flower for the winter time.
Mums also come in many different colors. It takes full sun, yet has a cold hardiness of -10 to -20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so I want to do something nice with the plant. I'm thinking purples and a little yellow. So the cow has a little bit of purple in it. Or no, can you show us like the correct way of planting?
Yes. First, you want to make sure that the area that you are planting in is clear of all the old roots. Dig that out and make sure that you have room to plant. And once you take it out, as you can see, it's all tightened and the roots are really stuck together. So what you want to do is massage it with your hands a little bit, and then basically just loosen up the roots a little bit, so once you plant it, that the roots are able to expand and grow out, so you can have a better looking flower. Basically tuck it right in a little bit so it shows at the top. Okay, just a little bit right here, and then once you pack it in or whatever, just throw a little bit of the old soil that was on it, just on top of whatever, but have a little of it out of the hole.
Okay, and this already has pretty good potting soil.
Yes.
Okay, so let's finish planting this and see how this turns out. Before we start, I just wanted to let you know that I got a lot of these flowers from the discounted section at Lowe's. Most of the time you can find some flowers in really good condition. I got some really nice mums. These I got for 50 cents each. I also got a flat of colorful cow, and I got that for $3 for a flat. I got larger containers of mums and a pumpkin bucket for about $5 each. And I got this dragon breath plant for $3 each, which is not a winter plant but should last till Thanksgiving. Back to my planter.
Okay, now that we have the first flower planted, there's a technique that I like to use, and it involves your thumb and your pinky. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that your thumb's right here, then pinky, and that way you get an even circle around so that you may have a better display of the flower.
I ended up alternating the purple and yellow mums right underneath the decorative grass. Along the side of the planter, we alternated the colorful cow, the purple and yellow pansies, and the stone crop. As the stone crop and the pansies start to grow out, they're going to overflow the edge of the planter and look really beautiful. It looks really beautiful right now. The colors, the texture is just so rich and lovely. Look at the veins in the colorful cow. It's like the perfect complement to the purple pansies, yellow pansies, and those beautiful mums. Right underneath, all the way around the planter, we planted some purple mums and smaller colorful cow. In the pots around the seeded area, we planted some yellow, red, and orange mums. At the foot of my center bed, we planted a large colorful cow surrounded by mums, pansies, and sedum. This sedum is like a smaller version of the stone crop that I used in the planter. It's a hardy succulent and is used mostly for ground covering and in rock gardens. It grows well and spreads in the summertime, but it lasts throughout the winter and should last for years. So hopefully by Thanksgiving, my pansies will have spread out and filled in and make a nice colorful display between all the greenery. Along my garden's pathway, we sprinkled in little bursts of color with pansies and mums. I planted these in between the green sedum that I planted years ago, and it still looks good and growing strong. So we used the rest of the sedum, the orange and yellow mums, some more colorful cow, and the red dragon breath in my fountain bed. So even though the leaves are falling and it's starting to get a little chilly outside, I can still enjoy the warmth, beauty, and color of my autumn garden. Add me on Snapchat at Your Hustle Home and Instagram at Your Hustle Home TV for daily home, food, and gardening tips.